Hey y'all, who's your Patriot here? Another edition of Poor Man's Shooting. So today, what I've got for you is a Ruger 10/22. I got it used. Even has a laser. I didn't know it had that on it when I went to buy it. But you know anything about Ruger 10/22s? They have a 10-round box magazine that's removable. It's a rotary mag. Means the bullets, when you put them in there's a rotor inside. They go around the rotor. It spins as you load them, and then it spins the opposite direction as you shoot. So you can always tell how to load it because you want to be able to read the words on the bottom. It says Ruger right there. So that always, you load it with the rifle pointed up with the words readable. So just pop it in. I'm gonna get a couple of 25 round mags for it, and that should be plenty. I have a scope that I can mount on here. It's already got the mounts. Of course, the laser needs to be sighted in. I can look down the barrel and see it's about an inch off to the right. So at 100 yards, that's probably, over a foot off to the right. So anyway, this one even had Picatinny rails on it. So the Woodstock ones have the barrel band on the front where you can just take the bolt and nut off and put a sling swivel on there. And of course, you got to drill into the back. Well, this synthetic stock, this is hollow, so I don't think I'm going to put the screw for the sling swivel back here. I think I'm going to put it right here because this is solid. It'll just hold better. I could pop it open and put a piece of wood in there and put the screw through that, and it'll hold it in place without pulling out. But something I didn't notice before I bought this was that the butt plate, I'm sure it's removable, but I haven't figured out how yet, and I boogered it up a little bit with a screwdriver trying to get it open. So I'm just not going to mess with it until I can find like a YouTube video or some kind of manual or something to show me exactly what I need to do that. So the sling I'm going to put on it's going to attach to the Picatinny rail, and they're right there, so it'll be fine. I bought the swivels for it. I paid roughly $250 for this, so it's a little more for a 22 than I would normally like to spend, but in my opinion, as far as 22 rifles go, they don't get any better than the Ruger 10/22. It is top of the line. Now that there are obviously different levels of excellence on the 10/22 itself. Like, well, for instance, my dad has one that has a gigantic heavy barrel. I'm pretty sure you can hit a gnat in the ass at 300 yards with that one. But this just has the normal everyday barrel. But overall, any Ruger 10/22, in my opinion, is better than pretty much anything else. That sure, you could get one of those rifles that they use in triathlons and all that kind of crap, and you'd probably be able to hit a mosquito that was on the moon, but I don't have that kind of money. This is called poor man's shooting, not rich man's shooting. It is used. It does have some dings and all. There's you can see where the bluing's coming off right there. So what? I don't care if my guns are pretty or not. I want them to be functional. And the 1022 is the most functional 22 I can get for a decent price. That Mossberg, nothing wrong with it. It's an awesome rifle. And I think I paid $130 for that. That was before everybody lost their minds and ammo became hard to find and the price of guns jumped up. I just bought this. So $250 for a 1022, I was very happy with that. The gun store I went to even gave me a 5% discount just for being a member of the organization I'm a member of. So there are patriots out there still that are willing to work with you if you're willing to give them your money. I have over 2,500 rounds of 22 long rifle, and the only weapon I had to shoot it out of was the Mossberg. And that technically isn't mine anymore. I gave that to a 15-year-old boy who didn't have one. So I gave it to him for Christmas. So I needed one. So here you go. I have not shot it yet. Maybe I'll bring you all along when I go shoot it for the first time. Just the weather hasn't been cooperating. I got to go back to work today. Next weekend's kind of a Lightfoot weekend. We're going to do some field training exercises. I will get some video of that and put it on Lightfoot TV. That's the plan. The last thing we did, the footage got ruined, so it was corrupted somehow. But anyway, I'll be using something different to film that with, and we'll go from there. But if you've got $250 and can find you a Ruger 1022 and you need a 22, highly recommend. Can't say enough good about it. Some of the older ones have a push button magazine release right here. This one has the lever. It's a little bit easier to get the magazine out. Drops right out. But 10 round box is really all you need for a 22, because you're probably just going to use it to squirrel hunt or whatever, or rabbit or any kind of small game. But I like having a little bit extra, so the 25 round banana shaped magazines, so those work well. There are 50 round, there's 100 round drums out there, and 22 ammo is so light that you don't really even feel the weight, but it's big, and it gets in the way. The 25 round ones don't get in the way too much, so I imagine I'll get 2 of those. Anyway, that's all I got for now. So, till next time, I'm Victoria Curum. Stay safe out there.